Have you ever wondered what drives successful people to keep pushing forward? It's a question that has intrigued philosophers, psychologists, and ordinary folks alike for centuries. The answer, in one word, is motivation. Motivation, a word we all are familiar with, yet its essence is often misunderstood. In reality, it's a powerful force that fuels our actions, directs our decisions, and shapes our lives. It's the unseen energy that propels us to wake up every morning with a sense of purpose, to strive towards our goals and to overcome hurdles with resilience. Let's take a moment to appreciate the enormity of this concept. Motivation is not just an abstract idea, it's a tangible force that can literally transform lives. Every invention, every masterpiece, every breakthrough in history has been powered by this incredible force. From the Wright brothers who were motivated to give humans the gift of flight, to the countless artists and creators who were driven by the motivation to express their unique perspective to the world. So, what makes motivation so vital? Well, it's simple. Without motivation, there is no action. And without action, there is no progress. It's the spark that ignites the engine of success, the driving force that pushes us to transcend our limits and reach for the stars. But here's the catch. Motivation isn't a one-time thing. It's not a switch that you can flip on when you need it and turn off when you're done. It's a continuous process, a daily commitment. It's about choosing to move forward, even when the odds are stacked against you. It's about embracing challenges, not as obstacles, but as opportunities for growth. And guess what? We all have the power to tap into this endless source of motivation. It's not exclusive to the successful few. It's a universal force available to everyone. All it requires is the awareness and the willingness to harness it. Understanding the power of motivation is the first step towards a successful life. So, as we delve deeper into this journey, let's remember to keep our minds open, our spirits high, and our motivation unwavering. After all, the power to change our lives lies within us. Imagine running a marathon without any training. Picture yourself standing at the starting line, heart pounding, surrounded by seasoned athletes. This was the reality for John Doe, an untrained runner who decided to take on a marathon. John wasn't a professional athlete. He had no months-long training regimen or coach whispering strategies in his ear. But what he did have was a deep, burning motivation. John was running for a cause close to his heart, a cause that ignited in him a willpower so strong it could conquer the impossible. As he ran, his legs screamed in protest, his lungs gasped for air, but his spirit remained unbroken. With every painful step, his resolve hardened. He urged himself forward, not with the strength of his muscles, but with the power of his determination. In the face of exhaustion, he never gave up. He pushed through the pain, the doubt, the fatigue, all fueled by his motivation. His motivation was his fuel, pushing him to cross the finish line. How about raising a child single-handedly while working 2 jobs? Now, picture a woman, a single mother, juggling the demands of 2 jobs to make ends meet. She is a beacon of resilience, her life a testament to the power of motivation. Every morning she wakes up before the sun rises, her mind filled with the day's tasks yet to be accomplished. She works tirelessly, her every action driven by a single purpose, to provide a good life for her child. Her motivation isn't fueled by personal ambition or the pursuit of wealth, but by love. A love so profound that it propels her to transcend the boundaries of exhaustion and persevere. Her evenings are dedicated to her child, helping with homework, preparing meals, and sharing laughs. In the face of adversity, she stands tall, her spirit unbroken, her motivation unwavering. She faces each challenge with a determined resolve, a reflection of her indomitable spirit. Her unwavering motivation was her guiding light, leading her to overcome all obstacles. Ever wondered how a small idea can turn into a successful business? Let's delve into the journey of an entrepreneur who built a thriving empire from the ground up. It all started with a simple spark, a concept, a vision. This was not a journey for the faint-hearted. It demanded courage, resilience, and above all, an unwavering motivation. Our entrepreneur, let's call him John, was just an ordinary man with an extraordinary dream. He had a vision to create something that could potentially change the world. He wasn't born with a silver spoon, nor did he possess a magical formula for success. What he had was an unwavering belief in his idea and a relentless drive to make it happen. This journey, like any other, was filled with twists and turns, highs and lows. There were times when John was on the brink of giving up, when the world seemed against him, when every door appeared to be shut. But he didn't let despair seep into his spirit. He held on to his motivation, his burning desire to see his vision come to life. Each stumbling block was a stepping stone for John. Every no he heard, every rejection he faced only fueled his motivation. He saw them not as roadblocks, but as opportunities for growth. He learned from his failures, picked himself up and forged ahead. Over time, his relentless pursuit began to bear fruit. His idea started to take shape. His dream began to materialize. His motivation was his lifeblood, pushing him forward, driving him to overcome every hurdle that came his way. And then one day, it happened. His small idea had grown into a successful business. The world applauded his triumph, his journey from being an ordinary man to a successful entrepreneur. But John knew, it was his unwavering motivation that had guided him through this tumultuous journey. His motivation was not just a driving force, it was his compass, steering him in the right direction, helping him navigate through the stormy seas of entrepreneurship. His motivation was his compass, guiding him through the tumultuous journey of entrepreneurship. But where does this motivation come from? A question we often find ourselves asking. The answer, surprisingly, lies within us. This is what we call self-motivation. It's the inner drive that pushes us to strive for our goals, to overcome obstacles, and to persist in the face of adversity. It's the spark that ignites the fire of ambition within us, fueling our journey toward success. Self-motivation is like a muscle. The more we exercise it, the stronger it becomes. It starts with setting a goal, a destination that we are passionate about reaching. This goal becomes the compass that guides our actions, the beacon that lights our path. But setting a goal is just the first step. The next step is to take action, to start moving towards that goal. This is where self-motivation comes into play. The beauty of self-motivation is that it comes from within. It's not dependent on external factors or circumstances. It's not something that can be taken away from us. It's a resource that is always available, always ready to propel us forward. It's the engine that powers our journey, the fuel that keeps us going. Cultivating self-motivation is a process. It involves developing a positive mindset, embracing challenges and maintaining a can-do attitude. It's about building resilience, the ability to bounce back from setbacks and keep going. It's about finding joy in the journey, not just the destination. It's about believing in ourselves, in our ability to achieve our goals. The benefits of self-motivation are manifold. It boosts our confidence, enhances our performance, and increases our productivity. It empowers us to take charge of our lives, to shape our destiny. It gives us the courage to step out of our comfort zone, to explore new horizons. It helps us to overcome obstacles, to persevere in the face of adversity. In conclusion, self-motivation is more than just a concept. It's a powerful tool, a valuable asset, a secret weapon. It's the key to unlock the door to success. So, let's harness the power of self-motivation. Let's ignite the spark within us. Let's fuel our journey towards success. Because after all, self-motivation is the key to unlock the door to success. So, what role does motivation play in our lives? It's a question that's been at the heart of our journey today, and it's one that we'll continue to explore in this final chapter. To understand the role of motivation, we must first grasp its essence. Motivation is the fuel that propels us forward, the spark that ignites our ambitions, and the force that helps us overcome obstacles. It's the engine that drives us to run marathons, build businesses, and face life's toughest challenges head-on, as we've seen in the earlier parts of our narrative. In essence, motivation is an internal compass guiding us to our goals. It's the voice inside our heads that says, "Keep going," when the road gets tough. It's the drive that pushes us to rise early, work late, and sacrifice momentary comfort for the sake of long-term success. But motivation is more than just a personal force. It's a social catalyst, inspiring us to uplift others and make a positive impact on the world. It's the spark that ignites collective action, turning individual dreams into shared victories. And let's not forget the role motivation plays in learning and growth. It's the curiosity that leads us to ask questions, the thirst for knowledge that drives us to seek answers, and the passion that fuels our pursuit of mastery. Without motivation, we remain stagnant, but with it, we continue to evolve, innovate, and advance. In the pursuit of success, motivation is the cornerstone. It's the difference between those who dream and those who do, between those who observe and those who act, between those who accept and those who challenge. In a nutshell, motivation is the heartbeat of success. It's the rhythm that keeps us moving, the melody that inspires us, and the harmony that brings it all together. It's the symphony of our lives, and without it, our existence would be a silent one. So, as we conclude our journey today, let's reflect on the power of motivation and the pivotal role it plays in our lives. Remember, with the right motivation, there is no limit to what you can achieve.